Hey everyone, welcome back to film 2 of the 1001 Movie Challenge. Almost there, not really. But next is the Great Train Robbery. This movie is, first of all, a lot more sophisticated than the last one, Trip to the Moon. So I did enjoy this movie a lot more than A Trip to the Moon. But like I said, like in the last video, there are some things that are really outdated, which you can't really blame since this movie was made in 1903, literally more than 100 years ago, 103 years ago. Uh, so you can't really blame it for that because like there's a death in this movie and it's so over the top and so funny and you're supposed to not laugh but you're laughing anyway because of how bad it is. But I did like this movie a lot better. First of all, there is there's more tension in this movie than the last one, because in the last one there is a problem with the villains and the characters and not anyway. So this movie is about two robbers. I think there's three. I don't remember. But they're robbers robbing a train, obviously, and there is like I said, a degree of sophistication because there are some things like they tell the telegrapher um, to stop the train. Then they get on the train. There's a brief gun shootout battle where a guy gets killed, and in the most obnoxious, most over the top way, like I said. And then they disconnect the train cart. Then 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 they take all the passengers out of the train, shoot one of them because one of them tries to escape, and then one of the people who are at the telegraph station finds the body that they killed the telegraph. Called the police. Now the robbers are on the run, and at the end, all of them die. And then at the very end, you get a close up shot of one of the characters, and it's just him shooting at the screen. Apparently, that is the most recognizable thing about this movie. That it was like, I believe it was the first close up in a movie. Yeah, I think so. For those of you who don't know, I should have said this last video. The first motion picture was made in 1890. So the film industry wasn't an industry yet, has been around for 13 years. So they still have a ways to go to catch up to us. So this movie, there's not really much else to say because I think this movie was shorter than the last one, but I enjoy this movie a lot more than the last one. Um, so and I didn't expect the ending as much. So like I said, is a more degree of sophistication. That's why I like it more. I wouldn't recommend this to a friend. I don't think I could ever recommend a silent film to any of my friends because I don't think they'd ever watch one, even if one was like really, really outlandishly good. And I get it because it does take you out of the movie when it does take you out that you have to read like stills so you can catch the story. It's just would you watch this movie? Cause this movie is only like 13 minutes long, so it wouldn't be that big of a challenge to watch this. But some movies are 3 hours long, and there's even one on this list that's 6.5 hours long. I'll get to that when it comes. But okay, film 2 is down.